So, what I was saying is like, with your static balance, I find it's really important to, I find it really helpful in many situations to be able to balance and be stable on the bike.
Yeah.
For instance, I noticed that on the weekend, there was at Mount Kosciuszko, there was a race up there.
Right, yep.
It was a hard enduro, and there was really long downhills.
Yep.
And you know, you probably notice when you go downhills that sometimes there's just that rut.
Yeah.
And you have to stay on top of that rut.
Yeah.
If you go into that deep rut, it's game over when you're going down a hill. So being able to control that bike in a straight line is really important.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on, like, for instance, just basic static balance.
Yeah.
Feet up on the pegs. This is better for when you're setting up to do an obstacle. So for instance, we're doing this log here and you're in a short distance.
Yeah.
You don't want to get on the bike all rushed and wobbly like that, because that's where you'll make the mistake with that obstacle and waste your energy.
Yeah.
So if you can, like, you know, you're in a gully or something like that, if you can just hold your balance for a few seconds, get on the pegs, smoothly take off, not wobbling around like that, and then hitting that obstacle kind of messy.
Yeah.
So we just want to be super smooth. So having that balance is really important. It just sets you up much better for obstacles and things like that. So I've spent a little bit of time just working to be super smooth in a straight line.
Yeah.
And static balance. So what I find when like you were saying, you did a little bit of static balance in the garage.
Yeah,
that's cool, because that's perfect practice, and it's hard when the engine's off.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the inertia of the engine to sort of the clutch and the front brake, and you can modulate it a little bit more and hold your balance. But it's good practice without the engine going.
Yeah.
I find, you know, if I'm lining up for an obstacle, this is very much like a trials thing, and also enduro, is having your bars turn. Right. Full lock.
Right, okay.
You can always take it a little bit off full lock, but generally it's more comfortable positioning. I find the front brake works really well because it holds the bike stable, a little bit more stability, because it's not rolling around. Right. So you want to add that front brake on. Yeah. Even when you're practicing without the engine. Yeah, right. And you'll actually notice it does work. Obviously your finger doesn't need to be on that clutch when we're static balancing without the engine, but it's probably good practice just to be able to rest your finger there. Yeah. And what I find is, how many fingers do you, like, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, so I'm a 2-finger.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Whatever's working for you. Yeah. You know, that's no drama.
I probably should do 1 finger, because I find 2-finger hits that knuckle there.
Yeah, I often mix it up. So I use 2 fingers when I don't need that clutch too much. Let's say like you're doing some riding.
Right. Yep.
Double cornering. But when it gets real technical, I go back to 1 finger.
Right. Okay.
And that makes my response time much earlier, and I feel much more responsive, because your reaction time's just that little bit quicker, not so delayed. Right, okay. With 1 finger. But yeah, it's something worth just playing with every now and then. Sure. And the same with the front brake. Like 1 finger, you generally get feathering it light, and it's much lighter. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. So back to balancing, static balance. Yeah. Full lock turn. Full lock, sorry. Yeah. What you want to do, now this is what I find works best, is it's totally up to you. Some riders find like looking straight ahead works better for them, or some look down on either on that front mud guard, and that uses a bit of a gauge to see what the bike's doing. Oh, okay. Because we're not moving, we don't have to look straight ahead, if you know what I mean. Yeah, sure. We can really, like when I'm doing this real slow stuff, I just look sort of a bike length in front of me. Yep. Because I'm going slow. If I'm going really fast down a hill, I will look ahead. But for really slow speed stuff, it's just, you can get away with looking down what's going on. Yeah. So front brake on, and what you want to do to hold your balance, I find, slowly get your balance first on the foot that's not down on the ground, so your opposite foot.
Yeah.
So my right leg's doing all the work at the start.
Right, okay.
So I try and keep that bike relatively straight before I get on the pegs.
Yeah, right.
And then just use that right leg.
Right.
And when you feel settled, bring that left foot on. And then you can sort of control the bike a little bit better.
Okay.
It's sort of like, it's amazing, like all your legs are doing the work.
Yeah, yeah.
Your arms are super relaxed.
Yep.
And that's what you want in off-road riding. You want to use your legs as much as you can, because you're controlling the bike with its movements from left to right, all in your legs.
Yeah.
So when you're hooking on a trail, putting pressure on those foot pegs.
Yeah.
To lean that bike over, makes all the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and obviously your arms, you know, when they get pumped up, it's fucking horrible, you know?
Yeah.
You can't control the bike.
Yeah, yeah.
You're making mistakes, so, you know, we'll talk about legs more when we're turning the bike, gripping the bike. It's a combination of everything, but, you know, that static balance thing's really, really good. I found what I used to do is just chuck the wheels a little bit, like a stick or something like that.
I think I've seen Barry do the square plate, and so the wheels don't move.
Yeah. Have you tried that?
What I've been doing is I've been jamming the wheel up against something in the garage and sort of locking in on that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that sort of gives you the feeling of holding the bike there.
Yeah.
And you know, once you feel more comfortable doing it, you kick those things out.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously it's hard.
Yeah.
But once you understand what you're doing wrong, it's trying to fix that. So
yeah, right.
And it's practice. But I feel like, you know, on the terrain like this, a slight downhill works better.
Yeah.
And because it puts more pressure on the front end.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But yeah, I think we'll give that a go for you at the start. But we might add just one little stick under there.
Right.
Just for the time being.
Okay.
And if that's looking sweet, we'll kick it out.
Yep.
And then it's... The thing is with riding, your legs don't have to be glued to the foot peg.
Yeah.
You can take those legs off and swing them and sway them or whatever you want. And the same with your body, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to be too tight on the bike sometimes. You want to be kind of loose, so...
Right. Relaxed.
When you think about it, you know, when the bike's straight, like, you know, it doesn't take much. There's not much pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to hold it up there like one finger.
Yeah, sure.
And the bike's so sturdy.
Yeah, right.
You know, when you start doing big movements, it's just you're just trying to let the bike do the work basically.
Right.
Just keeping it in a very straight line.
Yep.
And that's with most stuff, downhills. So your body can be fully off the bike.
Yeah, right.
To try and counterbalance the bike, to make it stay straight.
Okay,
basically.
Yeah, sure.
And also another good thing is to practice is even just, as basic as it is, just going up, keeping those bars straight, one foot on the ground, come up, and wherever you're leaning, putting that foot down. So if I feel like I'm falling to the left, just quickly put that foot down and try and hold it as long as possible, so up on the pegs.
Yeah, right.
And just try and hold it for like a few seconds. Obviously it's hard because that front wheel's straight.
Yep.
But that's probably more realistic when you're going downhill. So
oh, okay.
And just, yeah.
Okay.
Start to work taking a foot off just to try and hold your balance a little bit.
Right. Nice.
So it's it just kind of shows you your legs are doing a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's sort of something to play with. But I definitely feel like this one's a good one at the start.
Start off with, yeah.
Block turn and
get
that bike, try and get it stable.